Hello, my name is Angélica Hernández Padilla. I have 19 years old. I live in the state of Mexico. I live with my parents and my brother, who's psychologist. I'm studying a career related with marketing in Instituto Politécnico Nacional. I think it is a complete career that not much people recognize their level, so I have to fight day per day with those people. So I think my career is going to be helpful in some days, and I think it's great to.
My name is Nathaly. I'm a student in Instituto Politécnico Nacional. I'm studying pharmaceutical chemistry and I'm 19 years old. I feel like my career is important and it's interesting. I love it. I love everything about it. And it sometimes makes me cry, but I'm still loving it. And I live with my parents and my brother. My brother is studying informatics or something about computers and that kind of things. And there was a time where I studied control and systems, and I don't know how my brother does it well, but I just hate it when I studied that. But I feel chemistry it's what I like. So.
In the first photo, we can see some superheroes of Marvel. I think they are the most important superheroes in all the universe of Marvel, like Captain Marvel, Captain America, Black Widow, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, and Ant-Man. In my opinion, my favorite hero in Marvel is Iron Man, because I think it's handsome and rich and some things like that. And in the second photo we can see some superheroes of DC Comics. I don't like too much DC Comics, I don't know why, but I prefer Marvel. The heroes that appears in the photo are Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Flash, and Wonder Woman. I think the movies of superheroes are enjoyable for people because they want to be like them. They want to do the things they do. And I agree with people, because if I wanna combat the evil people, I want to make it with power, like fly or laser eye or like that.
The last movie I watched was last night. It was Mamma Mia. It's not about superheroes at all. It's a musical about a girl who has 3 fathers and tasting ABBA music. It's one of my favorite movies. In the first picture we can see a family of 3 members. The mother, the father, and the daughter maybe, and the parents are helping the daughter to do her homework, or maybe they are just drawing and they are spending time together. I remember that I always help my little brother to do his homework, and we spend time together that way. They look happy. They look like they are closer to each other. And in the second picture, we can see a family too. They are the mother, maybe the father, and two sons, two little boys. And they also look happy. They are in a beach. They are playing in the sea. And they are spending time together. I remember that when I was a little girl, I used to play with my parents in holidays that way, the same way they are. And families, it's important to spend time together, because if you are with the other members, you get close to them and you can trust each other. So it makes a stronger relation, stronger relations, and you can love them the way they are, because you know what the other person wants, and you feel more comfortable when you're with them.
When I'm passing time with my family, we often watch movies and series in Netflix, usually from Adam Sandler, because my mom loves his movies, and that's all.
I feel like they are important because there are people who are in the world and they don't even know us. So this is a good way to let them know what do we need.
I think to protest is important, because people who is not agree with what government do express themselves, express their ideas with a lot of ways. There are different ways of protesting,
like hunger strikes
or painting walls or burning cars,
or even people who walk around the city like naked and with posters and that kind of things.
Yeah, right? But sometimes government doesn't care, doesn't matter about what they are doing, so they suppress
the protests,
the protests, the people, the strikes, with a lot of ways or
like
things
violence,
that support violence. They with water or
with guns,
and it's incorrect.
Yeah, for instance, in Mexico, actually there is that protest like feminism strikes and Ayotzinapa and those examples.
68,
yeah.
in which a lot of students passed away about the
government, the army, the government.
Yeah. The government was the guilty, has the guilty to
kill that students. Maybe the best way of protesting, maybe a peaceful strike.
Yeah, I think it's the better option, because there are not violence. They are only people who want to be listened, you know.
Yes, like maybe also a hunger strike, kinda Mahatma Gandhi, maybe, but in a peaceful way.
Yep, but I think peaceful strike is the
best way. Yeah, me too.
Technology has become indispensable in all people's lives.
Yeah, there are technology in almost everything. Your job, your cell phone, in your house, almost everywhere.
Yeah,
right?
And we use technology since we are young until we are old.
Yeah.
And has become one of the biggest things in all world.
It's useful. It's really useful. And also it's useful in schools, and to use it in a process to learn.
Yes, there are some times that the teachers give their students internet homework, or they want and the students want to research in internet what they saw in their class, or they want to learn other things.
Yeah, and it's easier to them. For instance, the platform in Sedex, you can increase your skills by doing or
And practicing,
some exercise, and
the pronunciation, because there are all
there are listenings and that kind of exercise where you can practice. And
technology learning process is okay.
Because makes the learning process easier to students.
Make the things easier
To them. Yeah.
I think technology is helpful in human lives because in the internet we can search books, clothes, and anything you want to buy in the internet. We can increase our skills on something we want, like English or any language. We can have easy entertainment in platforms like YouTube, Netflix, in which there are a lot of series or movies, and in all the categories we want, so it's helpful.
Technology is important nowadays because you can do almost everything using internet. For example, you can keep in touch with a friend that is away, or that maybe that lives in another country. You can keep in touch with them, or you can, as you said, avoid things like standing in your sofa, and you don't even need to going out to a store to get it. You can maybe using Uber Eats, and also you can get your food using internet, and you don't need to go out. That's helpful, and almost everyone is on the web, so you can get connected with him and call them or know about them.
Well, there are studies that says people should not use that gadgets as tablets or iPads or phones, because they are affect their motor system, and it's better that they play outside with their friends and having fun, that only stay inside playing.
Maybe a good idea to teach them how to use technology, but I consider it's better for them to play outside with their friends and move their body. I mean, use their body, not just stay playing, until they are on the right age to own a cell phone, and they are consent what they have in their hands. So
I think technology has been benefited to education, because schools nowadays has implemented some platforms the kids should do as homework. They give their students homework that they only can do using computer. That's it.
I agree, because by internet, using internet, you can download books and information, and it makes easier to students to learn because they got the information really literally on their hands, and it's easier, as you said, and that's a good idea to schools to implement that kind of education.